The purpose of this recording is to show you how we archive teams. Typically, we archive teams that are no longer being actively used. The most common reason to do this is that it is the end of the school year. So when you archive a team, you're not deleting any material. You're simply taking the team out of the active roster and you're moving it to a separate area where archived teams will be stored. You can still access your team, but it's a good idea. So for two reasons. One, so that no one gets confused about which class is actually the active school year. And two, your students will no longer be collaborating um, on that team. Uh, so that gets archived so that it's not continually being updated without a teacher actively using that team. So in your teams, make sure that you click over here on the teams icon on the left-hand toolbar so that you see a list of all your teams. And then down here at the bottom, right next to where you would join or create a team, there's another gearbox for more options. You need to click there. And we are managing teams. So you click Manage Teams. So there's a list of all of your active teams. Please note, you will only be able to archive the teams where you are an owner. You should not archive teams if you are just a member, and you won't have that option. So for example, I am a member of the tech support team. If I click on the three dots, I do not have the choice to archive the team. I am an owner on the Sandbox team, which I made for demonstration purposes. So find the name of the team that you need to archive, move over to the right to those three dots, click on More Options, and you will see toward the bottom of the list, we have Archive Team. Once you click that button, you'll be given a choice that if you check this box, this is confirming that you're going to freeze the team, but the other thing you can do is make the SharePoint site read-only. What this means is that any files you have uploaded to your team, your students still have access to those files. It is best practice when we're working with students to make the SharePoint site read-only so that students cannot access shared files and make changes without that being part of a supervised class activity. So we recommend making your SharePoint site read-only. Then you would press the archive button, finalize archiving your team. You could still view it under this archive team list, but now it won't show up in your active list of teams, and there will not be confusion about which team is actually active for the current school year. We can also use our archive teams to find assignments and use the same assignments and a lot of the same material for future classes. So archiving a team is a best practice.